Hello. Hi, everyone. Welcome on in. Took a few minutes just getting around, but hello, happy Saturday. Come on in. I was really going back and forth as to which one I was going to stream today, but I've been missing this game. Been really enjoying it, so. Took yesterday off because my voice is not doing too hot. I'm still feeling the raspiness and the lowness. It's really weird to talk and sound like this when you're normally a tenor. But hello, everyone. Welcome on in. Come on in. Thanks for being here. Starting right out with a hydrate or dihydrate because we don't mess around with that. I got my girls, I got my doggos laying right next to me. Well, one of them is. Oh, the other one is in her crate being dumb. Alrighty. So let's start with a little recording. A little recording intro. Let's frame the chair in the back like we do, even though Beeb's not here. And we'll run into it. So here we go. Hello, everyone. Happy Saturday. I know normally my Saturday would be a RuneScape stream, but I was just really being drawn to this game instead. So we're back with Blueprints. It's Agent Talon. Welcome, everyone. Come on in. We are going to continue. We're rolling in. Right now, we are on day 35. 35. We've bought a lot of stuff. We've done a lot of things. We're constantly growing our allowance. We found out last time that not only did we make it, by the way, on both days on Thursday stream, we made it to the antechamber. So for the first time and then the one repeat afterwards. But not only that, but we also figured out that there are 8 sanctum keys. That's what they're called for the doors down by the north antechamber down the bottom in the basement. So we got the sanctum keys. We found 2 of them. One of them was in a vault, and one of them was in room 46. And we were able to solve both of them. The thing is, I don't know exactly how much information I need for the rest of them. But you have quite a bit more information still to find out. So here's hoping. Here's hoping. So we're going to roll back into it. Roll back in with Blueprints. And we're continuing day 35. So let's, without further ado, let's do. Let's not ado anymore. Let's actually do. Tomorrow we will be back, by the way. Tomorrow we're going to be running Barbarian Assault in Old School RuneScape. So we are going to be doing that from at least 1 to 4-ish. It might depend on... there's something else I'm trying to figure out time-wise, but yeah, we'll go from there. So, all right, so we're back in here. We're starting out. Again, we have 70 start right out. So again, we broke these vases. And I guess the one like microchip that we get from here, as long as we put it in the spot where it goes out in the Blackbridge Grotto out there, it permanently stays there. So alrighty, so we got our allowance. Our allowance is at 21 coins now. We are starting out each day at 21 coins, which is crazy to me that we've got this far in the game. Now, as a reminder, we still have trophies to get. Complete the Mount Holly directory. So we have still 13 more rooms to find. We have a Bullseye trophy, which is solving dartboards, a logical trophy, which is parlor games, and some of those trophies we can get very easily. Unlock all 8 realm sigils. We have 2 of them because we solved them last time. That's what this 2 sanctum keys gave us access to, and then we solved the sigils. I solved the puzzle in room 8 on rank 8. Alrighty. We have the different trophies here, which are reaching room 46 in different modes. Reach room 46 in under an hour. Buy out the entire showroom. Ace the classroom final exam. Classroom final exam is one we might try for. We might try for that one. So first and foremost, we're going to draft all these rooms, see what it is that we're working with. The workshop is always good, gives us more stuff to work with. The observatory is great. I did read a little something. Again, I'm trying not to do as many spoilers as possible, but it did say that there is something secret hidden in the observatory. So I might try to go and mess around with that and try to find it. We'll see. So there is one thing. The boudoir. Okay, we can get the servants' quarters, but the kicker with the servants' quarters is that it's only truly beneficial if we have a lot of bedrooms before we make it. So let's go in here. Oh, so it's a break room now. Salt shaker, that's actually a good thing to get. Nice little perk. Everything we eat food-wise now gives us one more step. H.S. Sinclair and Ann Babbage are the only two on the estate with network admin access. Okay, so there are more than those two that are on there. Ooh! Well, hello! Hi, Ender. Thank you so much for the raid. That's the first raid I've ever got. That's cool. Thank you so much. Appreciate you popping by. Anyone that's in here, if you're a fan of this game, if you've never seen it, Blueprints is a great puzzle game. It is fantastic. I've been having an absolute blast doing this. So, thank you so much for coming on in. Hello and welcome, everyone. I heard that noise and I was like, what is that noise? Oh, that's right. I have an alert for that. Alrighty, let's see if we can solve this. So we got this particular puzzle. It's using a lot of... Oh, hey, that's great. That's awesome. Definitely share any sort of input or advice or anything like that for it. But that's okay. Go and do your adulting. And thank you so much for the follow and the raid. I really appreciate it. So I do stream this game. I'm streaming this game right now about 3, maybe 4 times a week. So never a bad time to come back, pop by, and say hi again. Let me know how your run-through is going. But enjoy the rest of your day. All right, so the basic ones here, we've got 1 + 4 + 3. So all the internal ones with the light blue, those are all adding. So 1 + 4 + 3 is 8. Then we're going to subtract the next ring out, which is subtract 7. So we're down to 1. Then we're going to multiply by 18. Multiply is the pink, so 18. Then we're going to divide by 3. 18 divided by 3 is 6. So there's 6. All right. Anytime you see the square in the little bit here, we're going to square whatever is our total once we get to that color. So we're doing 1, but 1 squared, and then times 8, so that's just 1. Times 18 divided by 9 is 2. Okay? Again, 1 squared, and then we are multiplying by 8 and multiplying by 10, so that's multiplying by 80. Then divide by 20 is 4. Hey, we got the secret garden key. We will definitely make our way back out there. That's going to actually give us a lot of food. Therefore, we have a lot of steps to work around in this house. Let's see. If you enter the antechamber today, add 2 to your allowance. Let's try it. Let's try to see if we can go for the antechamber. What is that in here? Oh, we got a key card. That's great. Getting a key card early is fantastic. Can give us a lot of security doors and security room access. So we are going to backtrack a little bit here. And since we got the starting rooms, let's go out and see let's go see what we have for our bonus room. Hopefully we can get the tomb again. That's the only one that actively has something that we need with the... Oh, well, actually, you know what? Hold on. That's a lie. We have the tomb, but then we also need... Okay, tomb is good. We're going to be able to get this. Okay, so we need the tomb. Goal with the tomb is that we need to go down here and get access. Actually, we're going to go down first and get access to the key. Lady Epson's got a key. And it is through this door, through this way. So we're going to go down here, and there is an extra tomb down here. Oh, it's actually not here. I was wrong. So that's going to open that door. I went to the wrong place. Yeah, I went to the wrong place. So that's going to give us access to another place underground. So that is nice. No, but there's another tomb in here. We lit up candles one time and gave access to a tomb. And I think it stays open. I'm pretty sure it stays open. Yes, so it's over here. Here we go. Okay. So we go here. And we have Lady Epson. Now behind her, you'll see that there's a key. There's a diary key. Now, the goal for this, with this diary key, and hopefully we can accomplish this. Yeah, that's a whole language thing we have not got to yet. I'm assuming that has something to do with, like, the classrooms. Maybe there's, like, a language class as one of the class. Because one of them was colors, one of them was math. So we might see more with those. So we're going to go back up here. And we'll go back out, or sorry, I should say go back in. Our goal with this is that we really would like to find her ladyship's chambers, I think it is. But the kicker is with that is that we need to find it. It's going to be over here on the west wing side, but we have to approach it from the north and then go down into it. It's a one-way, and we have to go that way and then down. That is a sledgehammer. That's going to come in handy. Parlor's going to give us some gems starting out, so that's good. Gems are in another box. The truth is on another box. The words another box are on another box. Okay, so that's true. The truth is on another box. Okay, so the truth is on another box. That means that is true. So the words in another box are on another box. Well, we know that's true because they're on every single box. So we know that's true. It has to be true. The truth is on another box. That has to be true because that's saying this is true, which means this one has to be false. So the gems are in fact not in another box, and instead the gems are in the blue. Ooh. Car keys really don't help us, if I'm honest. I don't think the car keys help us with anything except for getting that upgrade. I mean, if we get the garage, cool, I guess. I don't think we're gonna get it. It wouldn't really benefit us to get it. East Wing Hall, for sure. We could really use some keys. We don't have any keys yet. Okay, I was hoping there would be a trunk. There's not a trunk. The storeroom will give us a key. And a gem and coins. We love that. Oh God, if we got the mailroom, that would be good. Okay, no. Okay, we physically cannot get the mailroom because that 100% locks us. So that would be bad. That would be really bad. I didn't realize how much I was locking myself just now. Let's go back and let's see what we can get in this room. This can be a dead-end room. That's fine. Yeah, that could be nice. Boiler room's not going to help us from here because nothing's attached to it. A locked trunk, which we can break right away. Let's go for the locked trunk. Yes, we need keys. That is actually really good. Probably the best thing we could have got from that right away. Okay. We could draw library. Let's see. Bedroom. Bedroom might give us the magnifying glass, maybe? This will give us a definite. But... okay, that's going to lock us, so that's not an option. We did get another key. Okay. We need something with just lots of options. Okay, so all of these are really good options, actually. Courtyard might be nice. Might give us the shovel. No, no shovel. But it did give us 2 gems. We have places we can that we can dig now with the shovel. So that's good. Commissary. This day really doesn't want me to go too far. Oh, we can buy a shovel. Great. You can buy a magnifying glass, which is actually going to come in handy. And we can buy the shovel. All really, really great things to get. I'm going to backtrack a little bit and start digging at some of these spots. Hopefully it gets us some reroll dice would be really nice. An ordinary key, okay. All right. Let's use this key. Give me something that opens to the left. God, this is not giving me a lot of options at all. I guess coat check? I guess? Is this day just trying to screw me over? Is it just like, you're just gonna have a bad day? Let's retrieve this. Okay. So this is the only room that we can get to. Okay, security. That's better. Slightly better. Okay, so we're going to do a couple of things. When we log into security, we have a couple things we have to do right away. First of all, we have the key card. So we should make key card required doors more likely. That's what we want. We want to see high setting. We also want the unlocked. Hi, Bead. Hi, my Bead. How are you? Okay, so now actually we need to view estate inventory. I have 15 coins, and they're all those coins. Bless you. All those coins are in the tomb. So we could go get those. It's going to cost us a lot of steps, though. What I do want to do is I want to log into the network, and I want to see if we can activate an experiment. Oh, love that. Shout outs to maintenance. Okay, remote staff services. Special order. Place a special order. What would I like to order? Let's do the shovel, I think. Getting the shovel as the guaranteed one, I feel like it has more options. Okay, we're going to the laboratory. And we need to connect to the laboratory for the sake of starting an experiment. We want to start an experiment. Each time you unlock or bypass a security door, set your dice to 2. Each time you eat an apple. Well, if we get access to the secret garden, we'll have a lot of options for that. However, I've got the security door thing, and so I really want to... Maybe we gain 1 star. Maybe we get the dice so we still have some rerolls. Let's do that. I really hope this doesn't lock us. We need this to be a really good door. The aquarium is our only option. Oh, a silver key. Great. Are you really telling me that I'm locked from this? Really? Oh, that's garbage. I'm actually locked. Well, hold on. No, not fully. I'm not fully locked because I can always go back out and get to the foundation. But part of me is just like, go to the break room and solve another thing. Well, this kind of sucks. So I'm always looking for just hidden whatever. Because you don't know. Could be all sorts of stuff hidden. Okay, so we're solving this the exact same way. We're just adding 4. Now we're adding 13 and subtracting 4, 3, and 2. That's also 4. Now we're adding 20, 28, 38 minus 18 is 20 because it's times 1. And then we have 2 times 20 is 40 divided by 20 is 2. Okay, so that sucks. So that's saying that we are completely locked out of this. Well, the other kicker that we do have to worry about, unfortunately, but we do have to worry about this. Actually, we don't need gems. But what we do need to worry is that I have the coat check. However, it's going to take a lot of steps for me to get back to the coat check. That's going to really, really, really upset me if we don't get back to the coat check in time. But hopefully we can go get a lot of food. Here's hoping. Goal is we just really need to get to the secret garden. That needs to be a goal of ours. Okay. So we are getting to the room that's just opposite of this. We need to get over here. Going through here. This is going to give us access to the foundation. All right, perfect. All right, let's go up. So we do have this as a default, as a backup, just in case we do ever get locked like we just did. Which sucks. But, you know what? Hey, it happens. Okay, the turnip is nice. Okay. Drawing room, we can get to the Great Hall. Which might give us... That actually might be good, just considering that the drawing room might also be good. Well, let's do Great Hall. It does give us access to a antechamber lever. We are also going to unlock this. And that part of me wants to be able to go this way. I know we got into the laboratory, so obviously I don't need it now. Maybe boiler room. So experiment is successful. It set our dice to 2. Okay. So we need to get over to that other side. Doing that. And then great. Now we have this activated. Don't know how much use it's going to be to us right now. Wait, which way am I going to? So this one would be beneficial if we used the silver key to get access to a room with multiple... Oh, hell yeah. That's actually great. Serena's room. Now, we did find out last time that you can click here and you can open this. That didn't give us anything. A safe deposit box key. Oh, shit. So we need to try to find the vault today. The gem would be nice for accessibility. But let's actually re-roll. Let's see. The drawing room. I guess let's do the drawing room. I guess. Let's use this. Okay, so this is our first black print room that we've ever got access to. This is super ominous, and I don't know exactly what we'll find out from this. The green memos you find in this room will always be true. Will they? I feel like I kind of doubt that. Didn't we find something out? Hold on. We found something out about green rooms when we read the thing in the dark room. It said something about green rooms. What did we find out? Okay, so it's not on this sheet. Is it on a different sheet? Hold on. Those are the sigils. It says green memos found in Hartley's room are always false. Is this Hartley's room? Oh, also, this counts as the night, a night room. So let's write that down, write that down, write that down, write that down. The night room. This is also the treasure. Trove. Okay, so treasure trove. Great. Okay. Okay. Well, shit. We gotta go vault. I got a vault key. I gotta turn it in. Okay, so let's do this. What was the number? 149. Okay, we got an allowance thing. That's nice. Okay, we've also got Samantha Hayes. Okay. Magnifying glass tell us anything? Okay. Is that the same photo? That's the exact same photo. Weird. Okay. Well, at least we got something in another vault. It was a lie, but at least it's something. Oh, that's right. We get a gem from the drawing room. Let's definitely redraw. Give me something that opens there. Okay. The office. Great. The kitchen would be nice for food because I can get a lot of food from that. So I'm actually thinking the kitchen might be better for the sake of steps. So let's do the kitchen. What do we got here? 5 steps for every red room in the house. So I just have the 1. But the club sandwich would be nice. A banana or 2 or 3 would be nice. I'm running out of keys. That's not good. Of course, the second I say I'm running out of keys, I get the locksmith. Ooh, shit, that might actually be good. Can I buy, like, the lockpick kit? I can. Can I buy a special key? You want to give me a prism key or another silver key or something? Hell yeah. Okay. Give me 3 more keys. Okay. So we got more steps to work with. That's good. If you give me a courtyard, that would be fantastic. The chapel has the most use. So as much as that sucks to get the chapel. Okay, well, we got another gem. Again, not that those matter. Okay, great. Okay, this could give us access to the pump room. That actually might be nice. Let's do that. Okay. Okay, so because we bought the swim trunks, we now have the ability to go get those. Oh, the swim trunks, because they're trunks. I get it. That's cute. That's clever. Okay. I think... Oh, this should give us another gem. Okay. That works. I realized I never actually got... I opened the observatory, and then I never got the thing that the observatory would need. Hold on. So, again, so secret garden for 2 of them, and then I would need the greenhouse. Okay. Cool. I just realized I never just went back and got the observatory. I talked about the observatory. I even said how I was like, oh, well, there's something hidden in the observatory I've yet to find. There we go. So there's the second lever. Maybe now I actually go up to the chapel and see if I can just... Oh God, is that worth it? No, I don't think that's worth it. Ooh, the den is nice. That's actually really nice. Redraw floor plans. See if we can get the greenhouse. Can we get the greenhouse? Ooh, the trophy room. Oh, and the pump room, too. Okay, so part of me wants to go back and see if we can get to the thing where we get to the antechamber within an hour. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do this really quickly. We've been going recording for 42 minutes, so if I can get this... Okay. And... Great. I still have it lined up. That was the goal. So we got this. We're going through. Okay, so that stays permanently unlocked now. That's good to know. Great. Those two stayed open. Awesome. So now we can get back and get to the antechamber. Because I don't think we need the, I don't think we need all 4 doors in order to get in the antechamber, do we? I don't think so. I don't think I did it when I went back yesterday. I don't think I needed it. Because we went to, we got the first time, or not yesterday, Thursday. We got the first time on Thursday, and then we also got a second time on the second day. You know what? I do have time. I'm going to go back and do the thing at the observatory. Just get my observatory star. See if I can figure out whatever is the thing that's missing. And then we'll go back and continue. For turning on the security keys, like the security things, it really hasn't done much for me. Okay, well, we got a pair of chests. That's good. Okay, so where else do we look? So we can turn this. Can we go any further? Does that show us anything? No. Okay, so we can still go further. Does that show us any? No. Okay. So it doesn't look like... Is it looking underneath here? Can we go... Do we need to go back down further? Oh! There's a door on the side of this. Wait a second. Hello? Oh, hell yeah. I didn't realize there's a door. I was like, what else am I looking at? Okay. Okay, well, that's kind of cool. So let's line it back up, and then we'll go back where we were. Go back to the foundation side. We still have time to get to the antechamber. Okay, so if we get done, well, here's these. Silver key is nice to have. I'm gonna go back and I'm gonna go coat check my thing, because we have enough gems now. I can pretty much open everything that I need to / want to. This is worth it to go eat that food because it's 5 + 1. Okay. There's a banana. Yeah, we're gonna coat check our thing again because that'd be really sad if I lost it. So we're gonna coat check the emerald bracelet. And And I think now... Oh, here's what I might do. Let's actually access the office. Let's access the office, and I'm actually going to spread the coins around. I don't get any coins on my way back out as I find them. All right. Coins are spread. Coins. Great. No coins in here. Okay, cool. Got some more coins. More coins. More coins. Hell yeah. Fruit. It's going to give us some more steps. All right. So going back here, and we need to get to the antechamber. We need to make it to the antechamber. Try to get this trophy. I'm assuming when they say an hour, they mean an hour of actual, like, real-time gameplay. And they don't mean an hour based on the internal game's clock. Great, we made it. Trophy. Sixth in a station left by one of your own. Okay, so that did not count because we got it within the day. Well, that sucks that that didn't count. It's our first time in the trophy room, though. Holy gems. Okay. Anything else exciting in here? No, this is really it. This is all this room has to offer. I mean, granted, it gives us gems. It's not that crazy, but... Oh, we can go see what the planetarium does. Patio's not really going to help us. What does this say? Constellation. Wait a second, hold on. A new constellation spotted at 50. Okay. Okay. Kind of cool. I just feel like it's not giving me a ton to work with right now. You know what? We haven't drafted this yet, and I just want to see what's in here. There are 12 major keys. Okay, I know we've spoke off in this day. I think there's anything I can say the past 40 years I've already attempted to tell you innumerous times in the past. Half-stated gratitude always interrupted with tactful and polite repudiations from you. I've always known this fine letter could give you the perfect excuse or opportunity to finally express myself uninterrupted. Oh my lord, I have word spaghetti right now. Unfettered by social graces, but I don't feel the inclination to say aloud what has always been unsaid between us. With my passing, I release you from your post in service to the Sinclair family, implore you to live the remainder of your years on your own terms, scary and unfamiliar of a concept as that may be to you. Besides, I think a more junior valet would be better situated to meet the needs of young Master Simon. To that end, if you wish, you may stay on long enough to oversee your training and establishment as your successor in their post, but as soon as he or she has the lay of the land, my instructions for you to quit must be satisfied. Ignoring what I imagine your objections might be after reading this, I've decided to leave the lake house in Trinsdale to you and your family. My lawyers have all the details of the gift and will be contacting you shortly with the particulars. For the past 4 decades, you have served willingly as a subject and victim to my many whims, games, and riddles, and so rest assured, unlike my nephew, you will not be put to yet another challenge to prove yourself worthy in this matter. The house is yours without strings or stipulations. I had for a time gleefully entertained the notion of employing Anne as the house manager of your new residence, but I knew the humor of such a prank would be entirely lost on you, to say nothing of her. Until we meet again, my friend. Okay, so this is Hartley's room, and it says green memos are lies. Miss Ruada, Mrs. Babbage has told me that you will be overseeing network maintenance for the next few weeks. I'll be gone and apologize in advance for the extra workload. I believe I'll be back in Reddington by the middle of February, but even that is not a certainty. Either way, I do not anticipate there will be any major issues while I was gone, as the difficulties we were having last month with the terminal connections seem to be resolved. If there is an emergency, you find yourself having to enter the central server site. I have set you up with the temporary admin key. Oh, wait, hold on. The first 4 letters of your last name, followed by first initial. The first and 5th character should be capitalized. If you have any questions, please let me know in the next few days before my departure. Randolph. Okay, so that's what we need. The admin key is the first 4 of your last name, followed by your first initial. Okay, good to know. So we'll see if we can make it back out there to Blackbridge Grotto. Try to solve this at some point. Okay, the den. Got another gem. No trunk. That's fine. Well, the aquarium locks us, the reading nook locks us, the music room is the only one that might have some useful stuff, so... A sanctum key? Okay, that is awesome. Now I'm nervous that we're not going to get back there to be able to turn the sanctum key in. Okay, so we need to get back to the kitchen, I think. Yeah, I'm gonna get back to the kitchen because we need to buy some food. Just 10, that's fine. Then we're gonna buy some bananas. Okay, so we have 30 now. We have 30 to deal with. Okay. We're definitely going to the sanctum and turning in that sanctum key. I didn't realize... So is that the one that's like, it must be major? Because that was the major key that it gave us. But no, if I'm getting a sanctum key, you better believe I'm going to turn it in. The kicker is that I don't know how to solve that one just yet. I can only open the door. Because it's going to ask me about an, like solving another sigil. The thing is, I don't think I have all the information on another sigil. Yeah, I don't think I have enough know-how for that. We need to get more information about the other sigils. I've seen some of them, but I don't have a full understanding. And I don't just want to be grasping at straws the entire time that I'm down there being like, yeah, this is the answer, this is it, and then I just kind of spitball another 12, 12 possibilities. All right, so we are in the foundation. Let's go this way. Security, security, security. Oh shit, an upgrade disc? That's dope. So that's already turned. Another vault key? Fucking hell, really? I think the sauna. Okay, so that's the sleeping mask, but I really don't think it's going to be beneficial. It's going to just waste 2 steps going to get it. So what I'll do is I'll go in this great hall. Okay, let's get our steps. Okay. Let's use the silver key. I guess let's go West Wing Hall. Interesting. So if I have both used, then they can shut. It shuts the other one. Great. Yeah, I'm assuming that's going to be nothing. Please give me her ladyship's chambers. Her ladyship's chambers. Her ladyship's chambers. That is not the answer I was wanting for. Damn. Oh, my little doggo's running. She's running in her sleep. She's got all the bad guys to go get. Okay, so where do I need to go from here? I need to go to the vault. Yes. I also need to go to the office. I think I'm going to have just enough steps to be able to go do that. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Two, 3, 3. 2, 3, 3. Okay, we got another deposit box open. That is an allowance. That is a shit ton of coins I can't use. Oh, interesting. I think that's all we can see from that. Okay. We just have to be very careful. I don't think I'm going to be able to make it back to the planetarium, which that does suck. But we do need to turn this into the office. Because we have an upgrade disc. Okay, what are we upgrading? Let's find out. A 1, a 2. Okay, the aquarium. The aquarium is every color of room, and it's... That's going to count as a power source? No, I feel like the starfish is the better option. I'm going to go starfish. I need the stars. I just need to keep getting the stars. That's going to allow me to keep getting stars. I don't know. I don't know if I'm fast enough that it will count this. I don't know if that technically counted. I don't think it did. The Garden Shopping Center of Unfathomable Riches. We have the Vault, the Treasure Trove, and the Trophy Room. 4 green rooms, 4 shop rooms. Okay. A way faster day than I normally do. Normally, there's a lot more decision making my brain goes through. All right, day 36. What do we got? We are going to start with another 20 steps. Remember, we do have the sauna. Okay, let's draft our rooms. It gives us a key right off the bat, but it might not be that useful. Maybe bedroom, hope for the magnifying glass? Nope. No dice there. Okay. Let's go with the parlor. Okay. White box is true. The other 2 boxes are false. The other 2 boxes are empty. Okay, if this is true, and the other 2 boxes are false, so these contradict each other. So if this is true, it's a contradiction, which means this is in fact false. Which means this is false, which means this is true. So the other 2 boxes are empty, meaning it's in this box. Great. Let's unlock our doggo room. Hi, doggos. Yes, you're very good. You're very good. Thank you for being such good doggos. I do want to go back out here, and I'm going to open my outer room. Sooner than later. The shrine. I have a lot of coins. Kind of feel like shrine. Something tells you it should stay that way. I don't know how many coins I should give it. Let's give it 7 coins. What do we get? For each different type of spread that you do each day, add an extra dish to the dining room. Okay. I forgot to use that entirely yesterday. Whoops. Also, can we sign in with this and finally figure it out? We'll figure something out, I should say. So what are the other names that I had? Oh, that's right. It had to be capitalized. Hold on. Tom K. Moore R. Oh, God. This is good to know. Okay, hold on. And then okay, so that's Blackbridge access. This is personnel only. Okay, so now we have access to this. Hold on. We gotta... Okay. Oh, shit. Okay. Okay, so that's kind of cool. Lead lab technician for Cinca. Interesting. The last cables have finally been laid and the office terminal has been connected to the central network. Given the ever-changing nature of the rooms of the estate, we chose to install the server outside of the house to maintain connection stability at all times. A small cavern off of the eastern drive was selected for the server site. All remaining computer terminals on the estate are not connected to the network mainframe and will begin testing remote access capabilities between them. We've also asked the Baron to come up with a name for the network. After some deliberation, our network had been named Blackbridge, a somewhat ominous name for the project given the legend from which the term derives. They're very fitting considering you chose an actual cave to house the mainframe. I only hope that our servers do not suffer that same fate that befell those in the story. Regular maintenance report. Fixed a connection error that was occurring between the office and security terminal. We've also added electronic mail capabilities to the terminal that can be accessed. To each terminal can be accessed via the network. Recording capabilities of all cameras on the estate have been disabled. Additionally, the existing video playback functionality on the security terminal has also been removed. As requested yesterday, new admin key created, though the requested name doesn't quite fit with our typical length formatting. So we need an archive access. Added new data management features to Blackbridge admin control. Updated user database. Changing of the guard. In preparation for Simon's arrival, inbound and outbound messages as well as the off-site connections from outside the estate have been disabled per the instructions left by the Baron himself. Oh, interesting. Okay, let's try going back in as Hartley, and let's just see what it gives us. Okay. All right, we got a little bit of information from that. Hi, are we having a dog come say hi? Hello, dog. Come to say hi. Hi, Sasha. Oh, we got a little Sasha sighting. Hello, Sasha. Hi, Kate. Welcome on in. Welcome on in. We're taking a little second to say hi to my pup. Hi, pup. Hi, baby girl. Hi. Kate's here to welcome you. She said hi. She said hi. No, you're just looking at my face. Why are you looking at my face? Oh, you're so good. Oh, look at this face. How could you hate this face? How could you hate such a face? Yeah. A goofball. What an absolute goof and a guffaw. Happy Saturday, though, Kate. How's your day going so far? Is it going all right? I know. And she knows how cute she is, too. She's the cutest. I'm doing all right. I'm feeling okay, which is good. We love that. Oh, Pepper? Pepper, baby, do you want to come say hi too? Can you go lay down, please? Sasha, place. No, baby, place. Pepper, come. Pepper, come. She wants to see you. Pepper, baby. Pepper, come here. You can do it. Pepper, come. Pepper, come. Pepper, come. Pepper, come. No. Nah, she's laying next to me. She's being a diva. She doesn't want to jump up. Hi, babes. Hi, big girl. Hi, big girl. Yeah, she's being a little diva. Oh, I just noticed down here, these two symbols means that I've solved the two sigils that I've solved. Spare green room, give me an item. No item. Can we turn to the... Ooh, oh, here we go. We got a star. Oh no. This game, here's the thing. This game is a lot. This game is a lot to process. I will say, I agree, it's a lot to process. However, if you kind of look at everything individually, I mean, that's why I've done it for, a couple of weeks. I knew that I was going to have to process and learn and deal with a lot. But because I've continually learned, every single day I'm learning something new, which is awesome. RuneScape, yeah, where I'm at in RuneScape, came from years and years and years of playing that game, so... Okay, so we are going to go this way. We're going to utilize this. Do the green thumb. The green means that this door is going to be more likely to be a green when I draft it. Yeah, Tomb Raider was fun. They announced, I guess, that they're coming out with some more Tomb Raider games within the next couple of years. I'm very excited to see those. This isn't turning out to be a super great day so far. Oh, we stretching? Oh, yeah. You know what? Good call. Good call. Oof. Oof. Get your stretching. Pay no attention to my Christmas penguin pants that I have. Ah. We need a big stretch. Ooh, my lord. Ah. Hi, Sasha. Sasha, you want to stretch? Come here. Sasha's stretching with us. Ooh, get big stretch. Ooh, big stretch. Big stretch. You gotta get that big stretch. You gotta get the big stretch, Sasha girl. Big stretch. Hi, babes. You get big stretching? Yes, she big stretch. We got a big girl with big stretches. Yes, big stretch. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh you playing? Gentle. Oh, we got Pepper. Pepper, you want to jump uppies too? Pepper, you want uppies too? Pepper, come here. Pepper, come. Pepper, up. Yeah, come on, babe. Yay, we got Pepper. Look, we got Pepper. We got our girl. There she is. There's our girls. There's our girls. Yeah, we get big stretches with big girls. Ooh. Yeah. Well, there's also about like almost a 3-year difference between them. Like 2.5-ish. That's rude, going over there and stealing Sasha's bone from her. That's rude. Hey, you know what? Just for the sake of it, I mean, we took them out this morning. I'm gonna take them out really super quickly while I'm here. So actually, I will give me like a minute to let them go outside and go pee real quick, and we'll come back in and we'll keep going. So hold tight. Hold tight. Alrighty, we're back. They're good to go for now. All right, so let's solve this. That's just 8, basic 8. We got 6 minus 1 is 5, times 3 is 15, divided by 5 is 3. Got 1 times, 3 times 10 minus 20. 3 times 10 minus 20 is 10. And then 11 times 3 is 30, minus 13 is 20. Great! We got the key card. That's actually fantastic. So now I'm not locked by those security doors. A shovel is fantastic. All right, a turnip. Nice. Patio is good because it's going to spread gems to all the green rooms. I have a ton of green rooms right now. Observatory. Dead-end rooms are more common. We got a key and 2 chests in the entrance room. And I definitely want that one. We got a gem. We don't want to lock ourselves in if we don't have to. 1 locked trunk. Oh, nice. Nice, that's great. Give me some more keys. Okay, re-roll dice. Commissary. Let's go here, and what can we get at the commissary? Okay. Magnifying glass. Sledgehammer. Sleeping mask or running shoes? I feel like... running shoes might be more beneficial over the length of the day, or at least the speed. But you know what? Yeah. Let's do this. Ooh, shit, the attic? Oh, the attic's so good. I get 8 items. Okay, coin purse, good. Gem key coin. Key. Another gem. Key to the secret garden. Where's my subscribers? I don't know. They might be busy. Flute might be hanging around here. Lurking in the distance. One of my subscribers is my Beeb, and she was by here a little bit earlier, but she's working. I think Den is the right way. Yeah. Beeb's off working. She's off doing bigger and better things right now. I really don't want to lock myself if I don't have to. Ooh, select a new floor plan to permanently... Oh, that's right. Hold on. Wait a second. Wait a second. This is what we're definitely doing. Yeah, we're definitely doing this. Because I believe we're going to be able to solve another safe right now. Oh, what was it? It was November 8th? Okay. Uncle, in a few hours we are departing. As planned, we will be taking the old Mountain Way tunnels to the north. We'll go as far as we can by trolley till the rails give out. Then we'll proceed on foot till we reach the southern border. I've never been as excited, nervous, and heartbroken. I may never know if I made the right decision, but I've made the ones I felt my father might have nodded approval of. I'm leaving a message for Simon here in the safe house, this unhallowed cavern that we have called home for the last year. If something should happen to me, please guide him to this place. Try to show him what these lost days were all for. Explain to him, if you can, the intersection between foolishness and doctrine, the thin wire we stood upon above the world, holding hands and throwing stones. Holding hands and throwing stones. In those days, we were guilty of everything. As always, Mary. All right, so the reason we knew, by the way, the reason we knew what that pass is because it references a date, and this is a calendar on it, and on this day it says it's November. But then we knew from the words that if we count small gates, 8 dates crack 8 safes. We just cracked that safe because we counted the gates. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Those are small gates. So it was November 8. So November 8th. So type that code on in, and it unlocked it. Let's go to the office. We never triggered an experiment. Remote terminal access. Actually, electronic mail. Yeah, so that's the one we saw for the fuse box. Okay. Remote terminal access, view active terminals. We're going to the laboratory. Okay, laboratory, and let's start an experiment. When you draft a hallway from another hallway, a letter will be delivered to the mailroom. For each bedroom you draft after your second, sure, why not? Don't know if that's going to do anything, but we'll find out. You know what? I think I'm going to go dormitory. Just because I've never been in it. A letter's been delivered to the mailroom. Okay. Okay, drafting. You know what? It's a nice thought, but I don't really think I have enough going on right now with it to actually that's part of the reason, but I'm going to hold off on the badges. I'll hold off on the badges for a while. Oh, I don't need to look at this. Why am I looking at this? All right, so as architects who know types of designs, we're excited to introduce a useful concept that can take your designs to the next level. Room subtypes. They provide the draftsman with a visual way to indicate the purpose and function of the room. Okay. Drafting rooms. Room plans that affect the draft pool of the drafting process. Okay. Academia is not only found in the mountains of Costa Rica. Classroom is a great example of scholastic strategies. We got the good emotes in. Nice. Craftsman you'll find will fall under one of 8 different grades, ranging from first grade to the culmination of your academic journey, grade 8. However, there are rumors of an additional annex classroom at Mount Holly Elementary used solely for exams and student testing, but finding it has been nearly impossible. It requires drafting more than 8 classrooms. Oh, okay. Drafting from a door that is steam powered will increase the likelihood of drafting rooms with ducts. I love the dance. Tomorrow rooms. I am. I'm having fun with the little dino. Okay, so the freezer. The drafters may not want to totally abandon their current day's progress, but will be pleased to know there are a few clever ways to manipulate frozen assets. Entering furnace or sauna after drawing freezer will thaw any frozen gems or gold you are carrying, and you'll be able to once again use them. However, if you still wish your accounts to carry over for the next day, you have to refreeze your assets by re-entering the freezer. Warning, if the furnace is drafted within a few ranks of freezer, then the temperature will start rising and everything will melt, including your assets. If the temperature gets too high, refreezing would no longer be possible. We're dancing, we're dancing, we're dancing, we're dancing, we're dancing. I'm doing... Oh, am I standing up? Am I doing a dinosaur dance? Am I doing a dinosaur dance? We're doing a dinosaur dance. You want to come dinosaur dance with me, Sasha? We're doing a dinosaur dance? Well, we got to do the dinosaur dance. That's what the dinosaur's doing. I'm only a slightly better dancer than that, but we have to dance what the dinosaur was dancing. Yeah. So it's what he's doing there. Yeah. Okay, so we got perplexing plans. Those are the puzzle rooms. We already know about those. We got spreading your wings. We know the patio, the locker room. We've also got the secret garden. We've also got the office. Okay, great. So we pretty much knew all of that, I will say, unfortunately. Costa Rica University. Okay, so we've got, hold on. So we know that's orange. Alrighty. Let's keep going. Spend it too long. Spend it too long in just one room. Let's keep going. Okay, that's gonna lock us. If I have less than 10 steps when I enter. Let's redraw. Okay, let's do this. I think we can make it to the antechamber today. We'll see. We never unlocked that other room past the kennel. Got another gem. This is gonna save us too. So we can go this way. Okay. Coins. Great. Okay, so this is gonna open that door. Oh, we have the doggos. We gotta pet the doggos. Look at these cute doggos they give us to pet. Ooh, the metal detector. That's a great, great item to get. Two more gems. Got something buried here. The greenhouse, broken lever, or the weight room sealed. All right, there's the door open for the antechamber. Great. Pet the doggo again for good luck. Hello, doggo. We're always petting the doggos for good luck. A brick. Great. Garbage. Okay, coins. Pebbles. Garbage. Okay, we need to go forward with the... Oh, hello? Oh, a key. Okay, nice. A silver key. And that's going to keep this door unlocked. +1 key for each bedroom in your house. That's a lot of keys, but I do have, hold on, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I think I'm going to go boiler room. There we go. And we activate. Okay, security's nice. Let's actually, since we can access security, let's do keycard system. And we do have a key card, so we want to set it to high. And then change this to... Great. I think we'll go servants' quarters again. That's a lot of keys. It's probably not going to be that useful. Okay, that's good. Gives us access to that. Babes. Okay, this looks like there's gonna be stuff behind it. I lied. Ooh, the rumpus room or the mail room. Hold on. We actually want to do the mail room. Okay, hold on. Arch Aries, based on the... Arch Aries, hold on. We know that that's a yellow flag. We know that it's stormy. Okay, so it's metropolitan, it's stormy, it's yellow. And then what's the other one that we can find out from this? No, it's on the back, right? Maybe train, either train or roads. Got it. Okay, so that's good to know. Network password to Swan Song. 9 up, 3 up. Let me know if I'm writing you too much. I've never been good at gauging where the line of impropriety is. For all I know, maybe the help I'm offering you with these letters is unwanted. Haven't spoken too much since his departure. He was a fearless businessman with a great respect for invention. After giving it some thought, I've decided I'm going to continue helping you. I also just had a small chat with the probate lawyer. About a week before Sinclair died, something rather curious happened. A few lab assistants were called by Miss Babbage to remove several floor plans from Sinclair's drafting studio. Assuming it was not moved again after I hit it, you should be able to find it in the observatory hidden within the lens compartment of the telescope they're in. If there is a reason behind this removal of the floor plans. Oh, so that's to let you know. That one right there would let you know that there's the other. Oh, here we go. Did they ever prove he was the one that stole the Baron's mail? Weird. Okay, we got another allowance chip. That's good. I'm gonna drop the library from here. Okay. Okay, good. We can draft that. Hopefully this lets us go straight through. Let's do the vault. Great. Awesome. Okay, so we got another way out, which is nice. God, I know that just cost me 2 more steps to go through, which is silly, but... That seems like a rare room. That's not what I wanted to get. I don't know what's more beneficial to get right now. I don't really think anything, honestly. I've got one more room I can get to. Okay, we've got one more letter. Okay. Yeah, we can read something in here, right? P.S. They made me change the ending, of course, as you predicted. We got a big swim bird here, huh? So anything else I need to do today? No, but we did get one more letter sent to the mailroom. Going to assume at this point you likely reach the upper ranks of the house and run into our key card security doors. They were designed by Kirk Darren, myself, and were installed after an unfortunate incident 2 years ago with some of your uncle's correspondence was stolen by a member of the staff who had somehow managed to reach a room that they should not have been able to find. Raja. Okay, so number 4 is Morajai. And that should be... Okay, so Morajai is this symbol, and it's blue. Oh, it says the white. Hold on, so that's white. Whoops. That's white. Okay, I'm assuming that it's windy. Naval. I don't know what the second one would be for them. Okay, so that's between. That's the sigils. Maybe agricultural, maybe industrial. Hold on. Vera is the turtleback. I don't know what that means. Oh, Arch Aries is industrial. That's what that is. So it's not metro. It's not metro. It's industrial. Excuse you. That was disgusting. Okay. So I honestly think the only thing we have left to do right now is to make it to the antechamber. Which means we're going to go hit the north lever. We're just going to go get our allowance and then we'll call it a day. I know we have lots of extra steps we did not use, But I truly don't think there's anything else that we can do. Oh, hold on. Arch Aries. Arch Aries we know. Hold on. Wait a second. Arch Aries we know. So we have Stormy. We have Industrial. Hold on. Nope. That's Industrial. That's Stormy. Okay. That's Roads. And then yellow is properly Zigzag. Okay. So it's not trains or roads. Well, it might be that. Hold on. It might be that. There we go. Okay, Arch Aries is solved. So it was, in fact, trains. We arrived here after a few days of sailing, and it made me realize how much more convenient it would have been in the older days when the railroad tracks extended all the way north. Arch Aries is a destination with which I am well acquainted, having traveled here countless times on business for Cinca. This time, however, I will avoid the familiar towns and factories and will instead trek along the north coast, an area with which I am wholly unfamiliar. Oh god, we gotta... Arch Aries was the first realm to introduce a new color to the traditional monochromatic tiles. When yellow tiles are pressed, they move north. Okay, so hold on. Okay, so that's not going to be right. Okay, so that's not right either. Okay, so how can we do this? How can we do this? Oh, there we go. That took a while, but we got there. Took a while. Alrighty. So we're gonna get back into the last thing that we can, which is just go into room 46. And then we're gonna see if we can go back to the break room. The break room. And call it a day there. So we can at least start out with the key card. Now, here's the thing. I would definitely be streaming for longer today, because I know I've been doing it for just about 3 hours now already, just for these 2 days. I took some allergy medication earlier, and I am just feeling absolutely wiped. Like, it is just creeping on me, which is not good, not great, not preferred. So I think I'm actually just going to go take a nap after this. We might as well. Okay. Behind the last door of 8. Okay, so the first key found here on the furthest rank, that's the one we got just for entering this room. The second locked tight in the vault of a bank. We already got that one. I think that was in the vault key like 370 or something. The third is high up among all the clocks. No idea. And the fourth down below beneath all the docks. That's the one we probably have to lower the reservoir to get back down to. The fifth key is held by a king on his throne. I don't know. The sixth in the station left by one of your own. I'm going to assume the station left by one of your own is either going to be in the servants' quarters, or it's going to be in the mail room, like when they're leaving stuff and it's just part of a package. The seventh is major if you draft it quite late. That's the third one that I think I got. The last key is waiting behind the last door of 8. Might be the mechanarium. Maybe you have to do the mechanarium, but we have to have the mechanarium where it's going to open all 8 doors in there. And maybe it's behind the 8th door, because the mechanarium is the one that has 8 possible chances. All right, so I think the only thing we have left to do on today is we're going to go and we're going to deposit a lot of coins into the chapel. Why not? This is the silliest of gameplay, but it's depositing a lot of coins into the chapel. So I need to make it 5 more steps. Hallway, drawing room, observatory, courtyard, break room. All right, we'll call it a day here. The Garden Inn of Prayers. We got the cloister, the shrine, the chapel, 9 green rooms, and 7 bedrooms. Wow. Alrighty. I think we are going to call it there. I know it's a little bit of a shorter stream today, but taking that meds to help with my voice, I am exhausted. Absolutely exhausted. It's just like welling up on me. It's crazy. So we'll call it there. We got 2 more days in. We got another Sanctum key in today. We've got more information about quite a few things. Namely the locations. We're eventually going to have to find out all the locations and solve that puzzle in the last room. So we will leave it there. Whew. Oh my Lord. Thank you so much, everyone. Appreciate you coming by. Do enjoy the rest of your Saturday night. Hope it's really good. Stay safe. Have a great night. Make good choices. And as always, don't be an asshole. My name's Agent Talon. Enjoy the rest of your night. Bye for now.